As the Kansas City Chiefs prepare for their second preseason game against the Seattle Seahawks, one thing to watch for is the promising play of new backup quarterback Gardner Minshew. News Press Now's Patrick Holleran talked to members of the Chiefs and Minshew's former high school head coach, to learn more about the veteran quarterback.
Since entering the NFL in 2019, Gardner Minshew has created a name for himself through his strong play at quarterback and his iconic mustache and mullet. The 6-year veteran quarterback has been a steady presence in the QB room for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Philadelphia Eagles, Indianapolis Colts, Las Vegas Raiders, and now the Kansas City Chiefs. Throughout training camp, Minshew has drawn praise from Chiefs coaches, including Andy Reid. Reid noted Minshew's experience in starting multiple games has been something that has stood out.
Smart, he's got good accuracy, poise, and you kind of have a heads up because he's actually started in games, so you kind of know how he handles the pressure in that. So we liked what we saw on tape, and I've seen the same thing here. So.
The accuracy and poise Reid mentioned is something that dates back to his high school days with the Brandon Bulldogs. Minshew's former offensive coordinator at Brandon, Wyatt Rogers, said the first thing that caught his eye about Minshew when the two first started working together was his attention to detail.
Probably the biggest thing that I guess kind of foreshadowed his success was his attention to detail. And he was always hungry for more. He would ask the right questions, and he would, and he may get home and 2 hours after we had watched film, he would shoot me questions over text. And
in adjusting to Kansas City's offense, Minshew detailed that the communication has been key in helping him get comfortable in the system.
They communicate very well on potential looks you can get, how the play might adjust on the fly, and really give the guys opportunity to go play ball and be successful. So that's been a lot of fun.
Of the areas where Minshew has progressed in his game, Rodgers highlighted his ability to be more mobile and use his feet to create plays.
He makes plays with his feet now. He didn't really do that in high school. He was more of a guy that was going to drop back and stay in the pocket. And he ran some, but, particularly when we got to Washington State, it was like he found a new gear in his athleticism. And
after a promising game against the Arizona Cardinals, where Minshew completed 6 of 9 passes for 54 yards, running for 4 yards and 1 rushing touchdown, it appears that the Chiefs have found their backup quarterback. Reporting for News Press Now, I'm Patrick Holleran.